Hello and welcome in, everyone. I am WG Ashwood, your fancy focused charity host of the evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you here. Welcome in. Austin, welcome to the soiree. Please make yourself at home. Welcome in Mary, welcome in Melon, welcome in Aku. See a lot of wand and fanciness tonight. Pretty good 78% fancy out of Melon. Ooh, 37% fancy for Mary. And 87% fancy for Aku. God damn, we're feeling fancy tonight, everybody. We've got a... Austin, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing tonight? We are playing the very end of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Ooh, Agbu, welcome in with a 52% fancy, 41% wand. I see Melon, we've got a cyberpunk mode. Oh no. My glasses. You're in ratty athletic shorts and a sleep token shirt. That could still be fancy. You're 81% wommed. You're living it. I saw we got a cyberpunk mode from Melon, so we've got to do that. Let me see if I can get my webcams to do the thing. Let's see. Small zoom. Let's see. Where are my filters? Edit filters. We're on our neon filter. That one too. There we go. Okay. We have a little bit of floorboard showing. I don't want to do that. Okay, welcome in, everybody. I'm so excited to have you here. We're here at the end of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. We are going to be beating the game tonight. Hopefully, we've only got 5% left of this game, so we've got to figure out the supercomputer puzzle, and then we're gonna complete the game. Hopefully, Ashwood has become the Laser Eyes. Yeah, for real. This is what my laser eyes look like. It's a lot scarier without the glasses, so we keep the glasses on when we're in cyberpunk mode, because we've got the super retro future. But yeah, so we're coming to you live at the end of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. It is August now, so we're looking for a brand new charity of the month. Holiday, what's my favorite color? It's green. My elemental power is green. I love the color green. Anyway, so we're looking for a brand new charity of the month. So please let us know what causes you are passionate about and what charities we can support that will make the world a better place that you want to live in. We're always looking for new charities to support. We're always looking for new causes that we can help support. So a portion of subs, bits, gifts, donations, anything of the like that we make here at the channel goes to charity. So we're doing that. Let us know, whether it be in chat, Discord, or any other way that you feel comfortable communicating what charities you would like us to support. Let us know what it is that we can do for you. That's all the announcements that I have. We did a huge 24-hour live stream. What was our charity last month? Our charity last month was Extra Life, which supports Children's Miracle Network hospitals. St. Jude Cancer Hospital is a fantastic suggestion, Junior. I'm gonna write that down in my handy dandy notebook. I've got this is a notebook we actually got from supporting Stack Up last year. So let's see, St. Jude's Cancer Hospital. St. Jude's is a fantastic charity. I'm very familiar with them. What's my favorite food? My favorite food is gnocchi. House, welcome in. The Level Up campaign? I'm not familiar with the Level Up campaign, Melon. I'll have to look into that one. What's my favorite country? France, probably. I used to live in France for a little bit. It was a good time. Great food, fun people. A really nice, yours is that the Italian flag? I can't really tell from here. I've got my sunglasses on. Shriners Miracle Hospital is also a good choice since they help children who are terminally ill. I will look into them as well. Shriners. Shriners Miracle Hospital. All right, fantastic. Maybe your local food bank? We have some fantastic food banks, Austin, here in New Orleans. We have a couple of, oh, it's Mexico. Did you get to do any kind of awesome spin kicks in France? I broke my foot when I was living in France, so I did jump off a cliff. I jumped off a cliff into the sea. I didn't do a spin kick though. Local food. So our local food bank is called. Oh shoot! I used to volunteer there when I was like freshly in college. What, Second Harvest, I believe, is the name of the local food bank. Second Harvest for us. So they are a really awesome charity as well. A really awesome cause. I don't know if we can call them a charity. I don't know if they're, I believe they are a non-profit. Gotta go, Junior. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for being here. Second Harvest is here as well. That's fantastic, House. Don't dox yourself, Ashwood. No, I'm well acquainted with saying, or I'm very comfortable saying that I live in the New Orleans area. So, Second Harvest is a local food bank to the New Orleans area. I don't know if it's like the only food bank, but it's the one that I volunteered at. I used to volunteer at. Second Harvest is here as well. Yes, fantastic. I don't know if it's a chain or if maybe it's just a popular name for Second Harvest. St. Louis Children's Hospital as well. All right, I'll write that down. These are fantastic options, everybody. Thank you so much for suggesting these causes. You suggest the Okra Project. Yes, you can. And if for whatever reason a cause is not picked for this month, because we have so many great options, we can't possibly pick all of them at once. These are great options for future campaigns that we can do to support. What was St. Louis Children's Hospital? Okay. So fantastic. We've got a lot of causes to look into. Thank you very much. Aku, thank you very much for the lurk. Okay. We're gonna jump into the game because we're right at the end. But right before we do that, actually, I want to talk about the charity rewards that we unlocked at the Extra Life 24-hour live stream. So we did our t-shirt giveaway last night. Chat designed a t-shirt that's now in our store. The chat helped design it ended up being a cluster art t-shirt where we put a bunch of art for the things that we've worked on previously during the stream. We put them all on a shirt. So it had a pug manticore, which was freshly drawn and suggested by chat, which was what came out really good. I really liked the pug manticore. It had the welcome in T-Rex. It had see you later Stegosaurus. It had Saint Sandwich, and it had one more thing. Oh, what was the other? What was the other? Oh, the drive-in aquarium. So we created a new shirt that's now in our store. Chat got to design that. We did the t-shirt giveaway last night. It went to our fantastic mod Spice, who I see in chat. Welcome in, Spice. You are perceived in welcome. Thank you very much for all that you do. Let's see. We still have the Lego stream, the Play-Doh stream, and the D&D stream. So we've got the Lego set that we're gonna build already. I need to get my hands on some Play-Doh. And then we can do the Play-Doh stream. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing that Lego stream, probably on a weekend. Probably like a Friday or Saturday, we'll do the Lego stream. Did I show the shirt? I didn't show the shirt tonight, Agbu. I'd have to open up a bunch of programs to show the shirt tonight. But if you want to see it, it is in our store. There's more than enough space in this town for both of us, Aku. Pip's cowboy hat. Where'd you get that cowboy hat, Spice? It's a nice, fine 10-gallon hat that you got there. And we're going to be... So we're going to be doing the Lego stream in the next couple of weeks. Maybe next Friday, maybe next Saturday. Maybe a couple weeks down the line. We'll see. I'll give you more heads up when I decide where that's going to land. For now, we are jumping into Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's a generational cowboy hat. Okay, here's the thing about being in cyberpunk mode. It is very hard to see through these sunglasses. I'm gonna do my best to solve puzzles with the sunglasses on. We may just be walking around the house for 20 minutes. Where's my... I can't even find my cursor. Okay. All right. We're deep in the bowels of the hotel. We have completed 95.5% of the truth. And we are very excited to be able to get to the supercomputer, which is what we have been like sort of leading up to. There's just one problem. There are 24 puzzles that we have to solve right now to be able to access the supercomputer. So they get ready for a lot of puzzle solving, gang. We're gonna open up our photographic memory, and we're gonna do messages from the past. And let's see, the message on the television was from my hat. There are cards. So okay, cards is E. We're gonna we know that our red runes spell out Lorelei. So we're going to start off by doing we're gonna spell Lorelei on the side of our notebook. Lorelei, right? Lorelei. Am I spelling that right? I would hate to spell it wrong and spend 30 minutes decrypting the puzzle. Okay. In the future, I'm made of paper. From my hat, there are cards. Okay, so E is cards. Message written in the dirt. I stare into my crystal sphere and get an L. Crystal sphere. Okay. Message on the radio. I reach for a bottle of my miracle tears and get an I. Miracle tears. Message on the phone. I'm chained like a prisoner. Chained like a prisoner. And, oh, I know what that means. Chains. chains are, which means O is our last number. My hand holds a rose. So we are going to figure out this puzzle by going into our magic posters. And let's see. We'll start with the crystal sphere. Empress, thank you so much for the hydrate. We're drinking an Irish breakfast tea today. And we're in cyberpunk mode. Miss you all, and yum! We love having you here, Empress. Thank you very much for joining us. We are, let's see. We're in the middle of solving some puzzles. Right now, we need to look at the crystal ball. Okay, and so it is what looks like one of the Moonanites from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Okay, we had 2 crystal spheres. Okay, here we go. 2 crystal spheres. Next up was the rose. Oh boy. That. It's like a W with a P on it. Okay, now the chains. Okay. So that's what that looks like. And now the playing cards. Okay, I got it, I think. Playing cards. We are drawing the runes in our book. And lastly, the tears. Okay. All right, so this is what our login password for the supercomputer will be. Is it coming? It's not. The notebook is too blue. Notebook is too blue. All right, but we're doing our best. So we have completed the first login. Now comes the really hard part. So we have what I believe to be 2/3 of the puzzle solved. We have the login code, and we have the shapes. We have the secondary shapes. The third thing we need to do is figure out all of the years that correlate to all of the other years' memories that we have unlocked. So this is where things get hard. This is where, let's see, not the signs, not the letters, not the notes, the visions. 1932. Okay. So what are our options? Our options are, if we go to the supercomputer, we need to, I'm just gonna click enter, and then there's this. We click enter. All right, so it's 1847, 1963, or 2014 for all of the sequences. So it's 1847, 1963, not 60, 1963, or 2014. That's kind of like our word bank. So we need to login failed. Okay. We need to go to our photographic memory, go to our visions, and let's see. 1932, 1938, 1948, 1953, 1957, 1960, 1962, 1973, which is weird because that's in the future from now. 1973, 1982. So now, for each of these visions, we need to figure out which of the years they relate to. So each of these visions, each of these 9 visions, is a puzzle. So let's open up our puzzles. The first one, that's pretty easy. I would say that's 1963. Okay. I don't think it's 1847. Unless it's, hold on. If it's one line, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might be 1847. It is. It is 1847 because if we count the number of lines, there are 8 line. There's 1 line on the first one, 8 lines on the second one, 4 lines on the third one. Okay. So we almost fell into a trap immediately. Don't worry though. Do not worry. We're gonna get through this together. 1938. Okay, this is a little weird. I would say it's also 1847. Because if we look at the numbers and the angles, we follow the angle line. We get 1, we get 8. That lines up to a 4, and then that becomes a 7. So, all right, we're good. We're making a good clip. I have no clue what to do with this one. I have no clue what this one could be. Um, could it be 2014? Because that those 4 lines, but then that would make that 1. How is that a 1? Which, how is that a 2? How is that a 0? Okay, we're gonna have to come back to this one. I would think. We got no clue what this one is. This is 1948. 1953. Okay. This one I think is 2014. If you take a bunch of these and you just mirror them a certain way, it's 2014. Just flip all those around. Welcome in, Samuel. How are you doing today? 2014. (1957) memory. What the hell? Okay. We count the number of boxes? No. There are no boxes on the first one. We count the number of vertices? Alright, so that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1960. Now this is... Oh, hold on. Those aren't vertices. Those are just lines. So there's actually only maybe 3 vertices here? It's the only 1963 is what the others add up to. So that third one, that fourth number kind of messes us up. But I'll put 1963 and we'll just see. 1960. That's how many cubes there are. That's 1963. This one I don't know. Unless it's 2014. Hiroku-sama, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. I think we go with 2014. I think it's the levels of the lines. And we're out of cyberpunk mode. So I'm gonna, let's see. Turn the neon filters back off. Oh, we were purple for a second. Okay. The light! It blinds me! Oh god. Okay. Give me just a second to swap jackets. Things back in purple. Okay. Here we go. So far these puzzles have been pretty, like, straightforward. It's easy to see the answers just by looking at them. Okay. This is... I stand corrected. I have no idea what this could be. Is it 2? I don't know how that would be 0. I don't know how that would be 1. All right, so then... It looks like that's separate. So it's one of the either 1963. Oh, maybe they're mirrored. Oh, it's the numbers mirrored. Yeah. This one is the numbers mirrored. So if you cut them in half, you see 1963. Okay. 1982. That's 2014. That's the number of triangles. That's super easy. 1948 is the only one we don't know. And I have no goddamn clue what it could be. If... Yeah, I genuinely don't know what this means. We could brute force it. If we're super confident in literally every other answer to the puzzle that we've got so far, which this is a 30-step puzzle. This is a puzzle with 30 goddamn steps, I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually counted, but it's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and each of those 7 took 3 things to earn. We're at 21 already. The second puzzle, which I'm not confident in, took 100 steps to get. So we're at 121. And then each of these puzzles, what came from a puzzle box. Let's just say there are 500 puzzles to this game, and we had to solve all of them to get here. And this is the 500th puzzle, and I have no earthly idea what I'm doing. Okay. So, let's break this down. What number... We know what numbers they could be. The first one is either a 1 or a 2. So what could it be? If we assume it's a 2, then we have to justify that being the second number being a 0, the third number being a 1, and the fourth number being a 4. So what... I don't see it. I don't see how it could be 1 either. Because there's no interaction. Like, the gut is to assume 8 because number of squares for the second number. But there's not 8 squares, there's 9 squares. Um, come on, come on. We didn't come this far to brute force it now. What logic makes sense? What? All the other ones were very simple logic. So what? What could this be? It's got to be, I've got to be overthinking it. Um, does anybody have any ideas? Anybody in chat have any ideas on what 20, if this is 2014, 1847, or 1963? I'm thinking, don't know. Because I don't know how. I don't know in what world that very first symbol means 2 and the third symbol means 1. If I could figure out how those related. Because otherwise it means 1. I don't know how it means 1. Are you sure that they're 2 and 1? No, Agbu. The alternative is that the first number. I know that the first number can either be a 2 or a 1. Because there's only 3 options it can be. So the first number is either a 2 or a 1. So I need to figure out what makes that a 2 or what makes that a 1. Boxes? Well, the thing about boxes is that if the first, I don't. There are 9 boxes, right? So your gut reaction in the second one is to say, no, 1963. You want your guess? Sure. What's your guess? Because I'm thinking 1951. Incorrect. That's not one of the 3 options we have. The 3 options it can be is 1847, 1963, or 2014. So we've got to figure out. We've got to figure out which of those 3 it could be. Repeat them for you? Sure. 1847, 1847, 1963, 1963, or 2014, 2014. Welcome in, Wolf. How are you doing today? Yes, Sagbu. Those are the 3 numbers it could possibly be. Those are the 3 solutions to this puzzle. So we're trying to figure out what exactly makes this Because there's one right angle at the end. Well, there's 4 right angles at the end. Technically, let's see. But there's like 100 right angles in the second one. So it's not the number of right angles. I can't tell. Like, it's not how many boxes fit, because the first one would be 0. No boxes fit. Butter, welcome in. Yes, this is a puzzle. This is part of a puzzle game called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. It's a really intense, it's really fun. But this is like the final puzzle. This is the very end of the game. So we're wrapped up in the final puzzle that I know of. There could be more puzzles after this, but I know that solving this is the key to the end game. Okay, so it's... See, those don't interact. Puzzles make your brain hurt? They do. They hurt my brain too, but I love them. I love the pain. I'm a glutton for punishment when it comes to puzzles. Let's see. You have no idea how to make the last one odd? That's a good point, Agbu. Which would mean it's 2014, but I don't know how to justify making the other... I don't know how to justify the other numbers. Because it looks like it's 2 7s stuck together by a square. That's the only thing that I think could make it a 7. Making it a 3, I don't see possible. But then how do we make is there hints or no? No, I'm sorry, Butter. There are no hints. We just have to figure it out. You got it? You got it, Agbu? You know the answer? Let's see. How about... Whoa! 185 stream streak from Wolf! Thank you so much for the support, Wolf. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it a bunch. Thank you so much. It's incredible and it means the world. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really close with one of my guesses. Well, but I only have 3 guesses. I've got to be close with one of them, right? Gonna head out before my head starts hurting. Good luck. Thank you very much, Butter. Have a fantastic night. You mean one of my justifications? What have I said? I've said a bunch of nonsense. Okay. So how do we make... I believe in my heart of hearts that this is 2014. And one of those nonsense was close? I believe in my heart of hearts that this is 2014, but I don't know how to make that make sense. How can I help without violating your ethics? I really appreciate you asking, Agbu. I don't think there's any way to give me the answer without just giving it to me. You can tell me what you I would say you can tell me what you think the answer is, and then I could find justification for it. But I don't think there's any way to tell me the logic without telling me the logic, if that makes sense. So we've got to figure out, it's a square, 4 lines coming off of it. It's got 4 right angles. You think it's 1847? Oh, son of a bitch. It's not just mirrored 2 ways, it's mirrored 4 ways. I see the 4 now. And I see the 8. And I see the 1. So it's if you look at it. All right. I see it now. If you put it all together, if you put a bunch of 7s together, they become a square with 4 numbers popping off the sides. And if you put a bunch of 4s together, they become an X. It's 1847. All these X's make a square. All these X's make a square. What did we say? 1847? All right. That was the final puzzle. Let's see if we've got it right. Supercomputer. Would watch Ash give a presentation on what makes a good puzzle? Okay, so the squiggly lines. L. O. R. E. L. E. I. Okay. This is the part I'm not sure about. This is the part I'm very not sure about. Lorelei, indeed. Okay. Is it just 3 symbols here, or is it 6 symbols? Okay. Here we go. 1932 is 1847. 1938 is 1847. 1948 is 1847. 1953 is 2014. 1957 is 1963. 1960 is 1963. 1962 is 2014. 1973 is 1963. And 1918 is 2014. Login successful! If first puzzle is her first name, second is her last name, Miss Lorelei Laser Eyes. Oh, we're into the computer. What the fuck? What do I do now? Oh, I'm going away from the... I'm going into the puzzle. Can we play Tetris or Oregon Trail? Ah, the owl girl. And so we reach the end. The third eye has opened. Oh, Aku 3. The third eye. I didn't put that together until now. Before you go, know this. You will encounter 9 truths. You know what they are now. Together they shall form the final truth hidden deep below. It has been a privilege to play with you. Please accept my deepest gratitude. Thank you for everything, Lorelei. Ah! Ah! If input equals young woman or old woman, go deeper. Go deeper. What? Input. I don't know what the... Is it young woman? Where's the Y? Okay. Y. Input is false. If input equals young dot woman or old dot woman. Let's do young dot woman. Oh, maybe I'm old woman? Oh wait, shit, I fucked up. I don't know where the dot is. I don't see a dot. Input is false. %97.8% of truth recovered. Input. Shit. I went over the line. I didn't mean to go over the line. Do I just put old? His fault. I.O. I don't know anything about computers. In, out. If input equals young.woman or old.woman, go deeper. IO, in, out. What if it's 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. What's the maze bit about? I'm not sure. What equals false? Memory address N? What is false? Hmm. They can't possibly want me to input the memory value, right? That's like... it'll take forever. What are we at? 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1, no. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. 1, 1, 1. 0. One, 0. 1, 0. 1. Zero, 1. This can't be right. This can't be what they expect you to do. Input false. Okay. I think this is truths you already know. Could it be one of the maze sections? Like I have to put in northwest or something? Okay. Does the old woman have a name? The old woman's name is Lorelei. Her name is Lorelei Weiss. Fuck me! It was Lorelei. Ooh. Okay, we need to find something to interact with. Okay. Front yard, project screen space. Mausoleum? No. The only other truth I know is 1963. Well, that doesn't... Let's see. That's not the answer to that one. Nor that one. Do we try Lorelei on both of them? Do we just keep typing Lorelei? No, Lorelei's false. What about Weiss? No. Memory address northwest. No. We've got to find something to interact with. Oh, here we go. If input is current year, go deeper. Yeah, 1963. You were right. You were right, Melon. We need to... Oh? Oh, is it 2014 because we're the old woman? It is 2014 because we are the old woman. Oh. Oh. If input equals man, go deeper. So Renzo? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. If input equals fiction woman, go deeper. So Renee? Renette? Okay. Input equals fiction year, go deeper. So 1963 or 1847. Aku, thank you for the hydrate. Kristen, welcome in. How are we doing today? Happy Monday. Okay, so fictional year is 1847. Just got back home? Hell yeah. I hope you get some time to relax and unwind. Son of a bitch. Where am I going? Son of a bitch. Where am I going? Input equals fictional year. 1847. About to, can't wait, ready to watch, stream, and relax. Hell yeah. We're at the end of the game, so we're like figuring out the final puzzles. Here we go. Rudy. Input equals fiction man, go deeper. Lorenzo. Isn't Lorenzo real? Lorenzo was the magician in the story. Oh, freaky. I am an old woman. If input equals incident year, so 1963. I've seen it all through laser eyes. If input equals departed, go deeper. What does departed mean? Who departed? Who left? Hold on, let me check my memory here. Who departed? Baronin? I have good news. We are not art. We are not artists. We are not even art. Comes down to it, we are just all paint. Aren't you happy with this news, magician? Why is this so hard for you? Why do you think of these things? This is unimportant. They're symbolic values and mirror images, yes? But none of this matters, Signorina. Have you read my manifesto? You would have known it was never meant for viewing. Please, Baronin, let's leave this place. Every maze has a solution. Oh, Baronin is Renate's first name. Please hold me. I think it's either Renate or Baronin. Again. Who departed? Kristen on a 10 stream streak. Let's go! Thank you so much for the support, Kristen. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. It means the world. What are we doing? Renate. He put his false. Let's try Baronin. No? Who departed? 23% fancy, still pretty good. Let's go, Wolf. 28% fancy. %, WOM. Nice. If input equals departed, go deeper. Wasn't there a dead body at the beginning, back when we thought it was a different game? Renzo. There was the dead body of the lady, the woman who fell from there's the dead body of the woman who fell from the tower. Let me try Renzo again. Okay, so Renzo is departed. If input equals responsible, go deeper. Who killed him? I think he did it himself. Unless Lorelei did it. Son of a bitch. What's the correct if we go right, then down, forward. Responsible, Renzo. No input false. Lorelei. Lorelei killed him. Lorelei's the reason he's dead. Am I supposed to go up one of these staircases or interact with... Okay. No, I was supposed to go... I was supposed to interact with this thing. I thought I had it for a second. Oh shit, I can flip the boxes. What am I doing this for? What am I doing flipping the boxes? Make them Euclidean? I'm afraid I don't know what that means, Melon. Make them right, so you go up and you actually go up. Okay. That was exactly what we had to do, Mel, and you were perfectly right. I see how it ends now. Do you, Lorelei? Push him away. No, not yet. You were afraid, Lorelei. Back away. Yes. This is exactly what happens. Cut to black. I will fumble in the dark like a madman. Start backing away. You are very afraid. Where are you? It's all black. I can't see you. But I reach out and manage to grab you. I say something like, I see it all through laser eyes. Yes, perfect. And you, what do you do, Lorelei? Push him away. Yes! Rudy! Signorina. This is as close to the truth as we will ever get. The important thing is that you finally saw it. There are no such things as laser eyes, of course. That is how it is with a story. Like the tale of a Labrador. Living its life freely from the dog, always moving. Until one day it does not. Rudy, no! Wow, what an incredible game. Would you be my dream protection, screening all the walls of past? A video of my recollections, magic pictures show broadcast. Can we play this song? Is this a song we can play on the internet? So this was all the dying dream of Lorelei, the woman remembering her life as she encountered a strange man, an artist who invited her into this hotel in 1963. She believed that she was there to create this maze, and she was working on it, and he saw the third eye, which is a magical symbol that anoints truth. So he carved out his eyes, and she killed him. Like they fought. He scared her, and she pushed him out a window, and then she blacked out the memory. That was a really good game. Holy shit, were there a lot of puzzles. Holy shit, were there so many puzzles. Of all the puzzle games I've played, that game probably had the most puzzles to it. Literally everything was a puzzle. Everything you got was a puzzle. Everything you earned, even keys, even cards, even letters, even visions were puzzles. Holy crap. Here's a gun. Nope, gun key for puzzle. Exactly, Melon. Exactly. The gun key led to a room, which led to a bunch of dummies, which you had to find cassette tapes, and the cassette tape showed you how to open the dummies. Wait, no, we're at 99.8%? What are we missing? Oh, come on. What are we missing? You've got to be kidding me. We're at 99.8%. What? It could be lying. Symphony of the Night lied on percent. That's true. No, but I think this game has an achievement for getting 100% completion. So what could 100% look like? What are we missing? I'm gonna type it in. Lorelei and the laser eyes. %. Okay, let's continue. Is it that we didn't get the Quiz Club dollar? The past dollars? No. Prototype dollars? No, it can't be. We've got 26 out of 26 at the Quiz Club. It can't be that we're missing money from the dollars, because that's way more than 0.2%. That's like, I'm missing like $20. Shit! And then I'd have to go through the entire ending again if I wanted to find the last 0.2% and then go do the ending. Oh, I can't believe we ended it at 0.2% away from the end. Oh, that's so frustrating. All right, it's close enough. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to get it higher. Okay. Hey gang, that's Lorelei and the laser eyes. We did it. We thank you very much for clapping, Kristen. Close enough indeed, Melon. I agree. We'll have to call it there. Here's the deal. I thought that would take longer. It only took an hour and a half. It's almost 11 my time. I normally end at midnight. The next game we're gonna play is Halo, and I don't have that downloaded. We're gonna play Combat Evolved. No, Campaign Evolved. We're gonna play the new Halo, one that just came out last week. Because I am super stoked for getting to play this freaking Halo game. I haven't gotten to play a Halo game in like 10 years. Not since college when Halo 5 came out. Which one was the one with the didact? Halo 5? But yeah. So what do we do in the meantime? Do we just call it an early night? Do we just raid out? What do we do? I'm thinking we maybe vamp for a little bit, chat, do some fun stuff, hang out. How are we feeling, everybody? How are we feeling about Lorelei and the laser eyes? That was pretty cool, right? That was a pretty fun time. It was an exhausting effort. I am like burned out on puzzle games for a little bit. Banter, color in the Pugacore? Ooh, we could color in the Pugacore. That was a good game. I agree, Kristen. You picked up and been playing Pathogenic? What is Pathogenic? There was a severe lack of laser eyes? I don't know, Ryu. There was, once we started solving the puzzle boxes, there was a good bit of laser eyes. Let's see. Pugacore. Pugacore. Art capture. Okay. So we've got this cute little pug. You heard it described as Spore meets Binding of Isaac? Interesting. Okay. So let's get the eyedropper. Oh, the eyedropper. Where is it? This one. Look at that little guy. Yeah, it's my little pug manticore. Merge that. Put this layer down. And we'll get the orange eyes of a pug. I love him too. Give him orange eyes. White for the edges around the eyes. You play a bacteria that is infecting a human and you're fighting the immune system and other diseases to get to the brain? Oh, I think I've seen that, Agbu. I think I have seen that. You can like it's a roguelike, right? Where you upgrade your bacteria as you go along. And then if you get killed by the immune system or other bacteria, you start from scratch. Want a little more. Yes, yes. Want pink for the tongue. That's too pink. We need a fleshier pink. There we go. Let's see. Just died in the intestines? Oh no. We beat the game? We did beat the game, Aku. Now we're coloring in the Pugacore. What color should their bat wings be? What if we make them like a deep purple? Almost black. And then her scorpion tail is red. Purplish? Yeah. Pugacore! Terror of the landscape, Pugacore! This is silly. I really like this. I'm really proud of the Pugacore. Okay. I need to save this. You excited for the shirt to come in? Me too, Aku. I want to know how it looks when it's in person. I really hope it looks good. I hope you like it. Okay, let's put the Pugacore on a maroon background. And let's get a paintbrush. We're just gonna layer, vector layer. We're just gonna, oh, why can't I draw? Why can't I draw? Plugged in? I'm on the pen. I'm on the G pen. On the right layer. Why can't I draw? Oh, we've got no pressure sensitivity again. Why couldn't I draw on the Pugacore? Oh, because I'm drawing underneath the... Hold on. Is there a limit to how far back I can go? That's what the problem was. Okay. Pugcore! Terror of the landscape, Pugcore! Terror of a hellscape, Pugcore! We're just gonna put some happy little stalagmites behind this pug. Okay, we can't make any clouds or anything because we don't have pressure sensitivity. Off Pugcore layer. Start. Close up our lines here. Okay. So we've got that. And we will... And we'll do a nice little dark red back here. There we go. Now a nice little hellscape for our Pugcore to reign over. Isn't that nice? Isn't that delightful? Well, file, save. I'm gonna have to show my roommate the Pugcore. But I think we call it there, folks. I think we call that a night. It's 11 o'clock. We're good to call it a night. Oh, sorry for the well. We yeah, exciting night. We finished off Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. We colored the Pugcore. Pugcore Prince when? All the Pugcore is already a prince, Spice. Prince of Hell, Pugcore! Sorry, I had to. Sick guitar riff indeed. Okay. We will... I guess we'll see y'all next time. Which will either be Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday if we have to, if Spice twists our arm again. And if not, then we'll see you on Thursday for more adventures with Dean Dane and Jazzy Smooth. We're gonna be playing if we have to, he says. As if he's not always chomping at the bit. Have a good night, Agbu. Thank you very much for being here. I believe, don't you start school this week? Do you have any kids back at the school yet? I know that my teacher friends have returned next week. Okay. My teacher friends have returned to school. You go back on the 10th. Ooh. Then Agbu morphs back into Mr. Agbu. Kids on the 13th. Okay, we're done with Pagacore. Let's put some raid messages in chat. Thank you so much everybody for being here. Thank you so much for all the cool charities to donate to. We'll definitely have to take a look at those. We'll have to take a peek and a gander at them, and we'll see. And remember, if your charity doesn't get chosen this month, there's always next month. We're always going to be looking for new charities to support. We're always going to be looking to make the world a better place that you want to live in. So stay tuned for that. We got a lot of cool suggestions this month. And that's all I have for you, really. We beat Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. We colored in Pugcore. Kids on the 13th, Blood on the Dance Floor is a new emo track. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give y'all those raid messages. If you're a subscriber, go ahead and grab the first raid message. If you've not yet subscribed, grab the second raid message. We'll go ahead and pop out now. Let me see. Looks like Atticus is playing Phasmo. We can drop y'all off with Atticus playing Phasmo. Let's see. Okay. That's what we'll do. All right, everybody, stay fancy. All my lads, ladies and gentlemen, bees, keep being amazing. We'll see you next time. Please be kind to your next host. I haven't clicked the raid button yet. Why am I doing my spiel? Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Stay fancy. Be cool. Be kind. See you next time. We'll be back Wednesday or Thursday, depending. And we appreciate you bunches. Have a good night. Get plenty of rest. Have a fantastic week. And that's all I have for you.